So how does one do that? By staring at the guy?
Holy Christ, what the hell are we up against?
Eesh. Okay. I guess we'll look at that. Can I look at that? There we go.
His eyes were pulled clean out of their sockets. Whoever did this, it wasn't their first time.
How
And if
can
they
you tell
committed any
that?
other murders like this, it's likely that the police found some of the bodies. I must remember to ask Alice.
I mean, I know you can tell that the eyes are gone, but how can you tell that somebody pulling somebody's eyes out is not the first time they've done that? Like, how would you be able to tell that? Damn it, logic.
His teeth were all pulled out before he was killed. The buildup of blood inside his mouth speaks for itself.
Okay, well, at least that made sense. Okay. Oh man, this guy has not been having a good day. That is not how you put a fence up. That is not how you put a fence up. Okay. What else? Is there anything in here?
The blood comes from the other side of the corridor and ends next to the body. He was attacked in the other room and dragged to the hall.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Something happened there. I don't know what that sound was, but it's gone now. Whatever that sound was, it's gone now.
The evidence suggests that the events began in the lounge. How did Boccarini encounter his murderer?
Okay. So they were discussing politics, I guess? Who knows at this point? What is this?
Whatever crushed the table must have been really heavy. Or maybe it was thrown extremely hard.
Like a body? Probably. I would imagine. 1 of 4. Okay. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. So... got this. And there's a watch here. What is... oh, there's something.
Did it break during the struggle, or was it already broken?
Okay, the watch face is broken.
What kind of person takes off a wristwatch without unfastening it? Or fastens the strap again after taking it off?
Yeah, that's someone who's been forced out of it, apparently.
Blood. Blood everywhere.
Okay. So what does that tell me? Is there more stuff over here? Because it said like 1 of 4. Yeah, there's got to be something else here that I'm not seeing. I would think. Right? Unless I'm missing something. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you move around this way. Oh, I got it. Okay.
A perfectly circular dint, as if someone had tried to hammer in a gigantic bolt, around 4 inches in diameter.
A bolt into the table? Huh.
Fingernails scratched the wood.
Well, that's not good. Somebody was dragged out of there. Lickety split. Oh, here we go.
Blood ran like water.
Alright, so we got another clue there. Once you get all 4 pieces of it, apparently. So this looks like a bottle.
This was opened recently.
Yeah. Yeah, I have my own integrity, thank you. I don't drink on a crime scene. Oh, what's this?
Smells of whiskey. Glass on the floor indicates the window was broken from outside.
Right, okay. That makes sense. Oh, gun under the table.
There's something under there. How did it wind up under there? Not
and
one round fired.
yeah,
It must have happened fast.
all the bullets are still chambered. Huh. Alright, so what else do we got back here? Peas, looks like.
What is it with Italians and
Oh,
olives?
olives.
They lap those things up like caviar.
Okay, we're not we're not being a little bit racist or anything like that. No, not at all. Can I? How does one? Can't go over that way. Oh, here we go. Oh, let's move that way and.
Like a true bachelor, he should have put these into soak. Hours of scraping to get them clean. Although at this stage, I don't think Boccarini's too worried about that.
Yeah. As a bachelor myself, I can relate. I can relate. Ooh, they had some wine too. It looks
4
like.
glasses, 2 of water, 2 of wine.
What kind of wine? Oh, here it is.
I've always been a whiskey man, but I
To
know
know.
good wine when I see one.
So a red. They had a red, huh? That's if I'm not mistaken, that's kind of. Though I'm not much of a wine connoisseur. Oh, is this blackberry or blueberry?
Leftover lasagna,
Oh, lasagna.
and it looks good. Why is it
Yeah.
that 2 out of 3 Italian gangsters are great cooks? I'll never understand what the deal is with them and cooking. The plates and the glasses leave no room for doubt. Boccarini had company for dinner.
Italian lasagna, though. All I gotta say, very good. Homemade lasagna, very, very good. Anywho, enough racism for one day. Oh, the knives. There is a knife.
One
Knife
knife's
missing.
missing. The biggest one.
Okay. What else is around here? Well, we got this.
Shut from the inside.
Huh. Okay. Alright, well that's everything there, it looks like. So... now where to? So I guess I should look at the board since it keeps flashing up a little bit. So what do I do here? Murder, facts, assaults. So facts, what are we looking at? Assaults. Facts, assault. So what do I do here? Is that what I put there? That doesn't seem right, is it? What is that? Yeah, it doesn't seem right. Left bumper, facts. Right.
The
Info.
evidence suggests that the events began in the lounge.
Right. So, clues. Okay, so I gotta put the clues for the assault in order or something? What? I'm not sure what I do there.
A pistol, fully loaded.
Alright, well that's... okay, I guess that goes there. Under assault. Oh, because this is how the guy was assaulted then.
An open bottle of whiskey.
Right, and then... and then the blood stains,
A
right?
trail of blood from the dining room to the hall.
Oh, nope, I guess that's not the one I'm supposed to use. Okay. Clues to the assault. I guess
Dirty
this?
plates, glasses and silverware from a dinner for 2.
Nope. Okay, I don't have to use that one. So I guess this guy then?
Boccarini's teeth were all pulled out.
No. So am I missing one for the assault? That's the question. Oh, this, okay, the window.
Pieces of glass from the window in the hall, found inside the house.
Yeah.
I'd say Boccarini was drinking in the dining room when his assailant burst in through the window. Boccarini pulled his gun, but the murderer disarmed him before he could shoot. Where did the torture begin?
Where did the torture begin? Well, we got that blood drag thing, right? So it'd be here,
A
right?
broken table, scratched and covered in blood.
Yeah, and then
2 pools
this
of blood.
one,
One on either side of the dining room table.
right? And then probably This watch might have something to do with it.
Blood-stained wristwatch with the glass broken and the strap fastened.
Yeah.
The bloodstains show that the murderer began to torture Boccherini on the dining table itself. That was where his hands were torn off. As a result, his wristwatch fell to the ground.
Right.
How did the body reach its current position?
The lynching. Well, we had the
trail of
drag.
blood from the dining room to the hall.
Right. And then we have this.
Boccherini's teeth were all pulled out.
That's not really... It's not really one that would work, though. What is
Broken
this?
whiskey glass found in the dining room.
Maybe? I don't know if that would work,
A
though.
door in the kitchen, locked from the inside.
Yeah,
A
this...
broken whiskey glass found in the
No. Alright, so I don't quite know yet. I need one more clue from that. So that should be in here somewhere, right? I probably missed it along the way. Maybe? Or maybe it's over somewhere else in the house. Like right in there. How about this? Did I get... Oh, I didn't get everything out of this. Okay, that's right, because I have 2 out of 5.
Pity he won't last till Christmas, because he'd almost passed for a tree. There's no doubt the murderer took his time.
Yeah, that's kind of gross, Elliot. Kind of gross, honestly. Oh, there's his bloody stump.
This isn't a cut, it's a tear. His hands were ripped off. Who has that kind of strength?
Right. And anything else I should know about? Oh, what's that? What is that?
Once he got stuck in there. Looks like the bottom of a glass. It's Boccherini, no doubt about that. Although the one I remember was more together.
Okay. So he was... It was more torture stuff. And what's
Takes a
this?
strong man to tear that out. Or several.
Was that... What is that? A floorboard? Or... I don't know what that was. Oh, back here. Okay. There's some more stuff. What is this?
Jammed shut from the inside. Maybe between the two of us when Milton gets back. If I'm not mistaken, this door opens onto the same room as the locked door in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. So we'll look at this one then. Oh, I got a bloody spoon, huh?
Blood and some kind of sticky liquid.
Probably spit. I'd probably shove the knife or the spoon down his throat. Or something. What is that?
Oh shit. I should have stayed in my diner.
Oh, that's just awesome. Okay. I guess we'll examine it. Oh, we're moving the fingers around too? Jeez. I guess it's hiding something. So much for preserving a crime scene, eh? Hey, Elliot? Eesh. What?
Are these teeth from the body?
Ooh.
Well, at least I know why his teeth were pulled out, more or less.
Oh, okay. They pulled his teeth out and then put them in his mouth? Or put them in his hands? Or... Oh, he probably bit down on his hands and it ripped all his teeth out when he ripped his hands off. Ooh. Ew. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm a little bit... I'm not a queasy type, but this is getting to me a little bit. I gotta be honest. I know it's all fake and everything.
What was Boccherini mixed up in?
I mean, I know it's all fake and all that stuff, but this is really kind of gruesome. Kind of gruesome. Okay. So, looked at that stuff. So do I have enough clues now to fill out the lynching part? Probably. I would imagine this one?
Some kind of symbol drawn in blood.
Nope. Nope. Alright, this one then?
Sick altar of human flesh.
No.
A door in the
Here.
corridor jammed shut. It opens onto the same room as the lamp. Torn off its brackets, and Boccherini, already minus hands, was dragged into the hall, where the murderer used the brackets of the lamp to complete his macabre diorama.
Huh. Okay. So that's all that stuff, and then the mutilation stuff. So we got the where's that thing at? Where's his hand
The
at?
murderer tore Boccherini's hands off.
Yeah, that one. And then I guess this one.
Boccherini's teeth were all pulled out. Hands ripped
Yeah.
off, teeth torn out. I guess I'll have to rule out criminal intent or a personal angle. Boccherini's eyes still haven't shown up. What if I look for whatever was used to remove them?
You mean like the spoon? Oh, I guess that's why it has
Teaspoon
that.
stained with blood and some kind of sticky liquid.
So it was the eye fluid? Cerebral fluid, or whatever it is?
Sticky liquid and blood can only mean one thing. The spoon was used to remove Boccherini's eyes. The mutilations and the disappearance of his eyes suggest two possible motives: psychopathy or cultist fanaticism. Which is it?
Well, definitely cultist stuff.
Some kind of symbol drawn in blood.
That and the hand
A sick
altar.
altar of human flesh. Although I don't know the origin of the symbol in the bathroom and the altar of flesh and teeth, I'd say the motive was some kind of occult religion. The big question is, who did it?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. So I think we have completely branched out this thing. Okay. So is that everything then? Did I get everything I was supposed to get here? I suspect I did. What is over here? Garage?
This car looks too classy for a forger like Boccherini. Are there sufficient reasons to believe that when the murderer attacked Boccherini, there was someone else in the house? The first possibility to be ruled out is that the car belonged to Boccherini.
Okay, so we gotta look around and see if it belonged to him or not. What is this?
Vermont plates. Someone drove a long way.
Okay, so that's probably one clue. Because I doubt he would have Vermont plates for something, unless he was really trying not to be caught doing whatever. Okay, and then over here.
Let's take a look in the glove compartment.
Oh yeah, I never thought of that. Everybody keeps all their crap in the glove compartment.
Bingo.
What was he? What did you
A
find?
man's cigarette case.
Oh, man's cigarette case. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did you find panties in there or something? At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised. Okay.
B. One of the Boccherini clan?
OB. You sure it's OB or is it BO? I had to do it. I had to do it. So I guess that those are the two clues that we needed, right? The OB
The initials
thing,
OB on a cigarette case.
and then the Vermont
A car with
plates.
Vermont plates. 1.
Yeah.
It has Vermont plates. 2. It's too luxurious for a criminal of his standing. 3. The initials on the cigarette case don't match his name. The next possibility that needs to be ruled out is that the car was stolen. There should be evidence that there was someone else in the house.
Well, this would be
Dirty
evidence.
plates, glasses, and silverware from a dinner for 2.
Yeah.
The dirty dishes and glasses prove that Boccherini ate lasagna with one other person. Was Boccherini's guest still in the house when the murderer showed up?
Good question. So, probably because that door is
A
locked,
door in
right?
the kitchen, locked from the inside. It opens onto the same room as the jammed door in the corridor.
Okay, it's not that.
What looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried in Boccherini's back.
Right, and then the other glass
Broken
here.
whiskey glass found in the dining room. It seems clear that Boccherini and his guest were drinking when the murderer took them by surprise. The real question is, what happened to the witness? Did they escape? Did the murderer take them? Or are they still in the house?
Okay, so this would be where the door comes in,
The
right?
kitchen, locked from the inside. It opens onto the same room as the jammed door in the corridor.
Right, and then this other
A door
door.
in the corridor jammed shut. It opens onto the same room. One locked door could be a coincidence, but two locked doors which open onto the same room can't be. Either I'm completely wrong, or the witness is in that room. But I need Milton to open one of those doors.
Right. So, let's get Milton in here. Let's get these doors opened. Okay.
Mr. Ness, can you open the door
jeez.
for me?
Jeez, dude. I just been through a pool of blood here. Alright. Let's just open the door and get this other door open if we can.
It was open. Why did you ring?
I thought I should use the doorbell so I wouldn't startle you.
I didn't notice there was a doorbell.
Says the man Milton had left in charge of an important investigation. So, what can you tell me to restore my faith in you as a detective?
You're gonna take pictures, eh?
What is that?
Not a good start. It's a camera, so Alphonse can see all this.
All right. Follow me. Boccarini had company for dinner. Someone from Vermont with the initials OB. Someone whose social status was a lot higher, but who was on the same side of the law. He served lasagna, and after clearing away
this
the
is
dishes,
cool.
they opened a bottle of whiskey in the dining room.
This is so cool.
That was when the murderer burst in on them, coming through the window which he broke with his own body weight. Boccarini, or maybe his guest, pulled a gun, but it was a waste of time. The murderer was so fast he was disarmed before he could fire. He focused his attention on Boccarini, totally ignoring the guest, and lifted him up into the air. He then threw him against the dining room table so hard that one of the glasses of whiskey was embedded in Boccarini's back. He span around, clawing at the table, and immediately afterwards the murderer ripped off his hands. I have no idea how he did it, but all the evidence suggests he just pulled. Blood sprayed everywhere. The wristwatch fell to the ground. He dragged him through the corridor into the hall. He tore down the lamp, hung him from the brackets, and stabbed steel rods through his body. He skewered him on the iron bars, possibly taken from the fence outside, and pulled out his teeth one by one. Finally, he scooped out his eyes with a teaspoon. Boccarini must have been dead when the murderer went to the bathroom with his hands in his teeth. There, he arranged them to make an altar, weaving the fingers together and placing the teeth inside. Next, he painted something on the wall in blood, a symbol which I don't recognize, but which could have some kind of ritualistic significance. When he'd finished his artwork, he left. I don't know what he did with the eyes.
I imagine he kept them.
Telling me that someone did all this armed with a teaspoon?
More or less.
And you worked all this out on your own, just by looking?
More or less.
I don't know which of the two of you scares me more. Wait a second. What about the guest?
Right. Come with me.
That's where I need you, buddy. Give it a good heave-ho.
Nothing.
Turns out Mr. Untouchable isn't infallible. But you were close. Congratulations.
This must be Boccarini's office. Let's take a quick look around.
All yours.
So, let's see. Look for clues in the office. No, I don't need to talk to him right now. What is this? Okay. It is a metal case. Does it have the football in it? Okay, we'll unlock it. Oh, it's got a whole crap load of money in it.
Jesus. There's at least $1 million here.
50s and 100s, huh?
Boccarini's?
I'd be surprised. Probably his guests, and I doubt it was to pay Boccarini for his services. None of his forgeries are worth that much.
Okay. We hold this guy in high esteem, apparently. Oh, well, there's an open window here, so his guest probably went out the window.
Carlo, I have the goods for OB, but I have to take the children to school tomorrow and I can't make the meetup. Friday, same time, same place. It's signed NI.
Mm-hmm. These initials are getting to be a pain in the ass, right?
I have to
You
take
said
the
it.
kids to school tomorrow. I don't think this is some loving divorced daddy, Milton.
I take back
He's
what I
got,
just
he's
said.
got to drop the kids off at the pool, apparently.
The driver's license of one John Martinson and Osmond Burke. OB.
Do we know him?
The eldest son of the richest family in Vermont, convicted rapist. He was arrested thanks to the testimony of his father, who wound up disinheriting him. He escaped from prison last week. He broke into the family home and slit the throats of all his relatives one by one, opened the safe, and got away with a fortune.
Ah, sounds like
Don't
someone
make deals like
should
they
have
used to.
over for Christmas.
All starting to add up, isn't it?
Whoa! Hang on there. Y, B, Y. Jeez Louise.
Milton!
You're doing fine
X.
on your own, Mr. Ness.
B.
I believe in you.
Are you sure? Are you sure I'm doing okay on my own? Because I don't feel like I'm doing okay on my own. B. X. This guy is attacking me with a knife, for crying out loud. Why? Okay. Yep, couple slaps. Couple slaps ought to do it. Ooh. Hang on there. Yeah, come on, boxing champion, do it. Don't put him near the knife. Oh, you idiots! Oh man.
Get out of my way, I said! He's coming back!
How is this guy's problem?
Him! The monster!
The guy who killed Boccherini?
He was a monster! Oh, get your hands off me, Negro!
What was he like? Describe him for me.
A monster? Yeah.
He was a monster. Red and black. I mean, his head reached the ceiling. He tore off his hands with his claws! It was a monster! A monster!
Should I hit him again?
No, I think this guy's lost his marbles.
Burke, shut up. You're Osmond Burke, right?
Yes.
Good. Now pay attention, Burke, because I have a question for you. Who is
Suitcase.
this money for?
Nikolai Ivankov.
Rings a bell.
One of Capone's right-hand men 20 years ago. What does this stuff about kids mean?
I don't know.
Calm down, Burke. You were going to meet up with him, right?
Yes, at the docks, berth 42, right next to where the alligator 3 is moored.
So what's the meetup time?
Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No. It's going to be tonight.
Damn.
Don't get
Just throwing this guy around.
We'll be there in no time.
Let's get him to the hospital.
You need painkillers. I hate the fact that I'm taking an interest in your health, but it's the law.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Ness. I have to take him to Alphonse.
Out of the question. I know his temper. He'll beat him to a pulp.
Listen, if the missing girl was your granddaughter, you wouldn't forgive me if I didn't let you see the only suspect who could lead us to her.
Okay.
Have fun in the trunk, guy. Since you were hiding in the
Shucks. I thought that bloodbath would cover up the smell of stale grease. I was wrong.
Thanks for that. At nightfall.
Elliot?
Ah, Delphine.
Oh, thank God you're here. The lights were off, so I thought that... I'm sorry. I got out of the hospital late, then I went to the station to pick up Jim's check, and when they told me... I'm scared.
Of what?
What are you drinking?
Whiskey.
A drop of whiskey. Just a drop.
Breathe on me. You heard me. Of all the times you could have picked, did it have to be now?
What?
No! You knew!
Knew about what?
What's that gun doing there?
Half-truth?
A guy I know is having trouble with a 2-bit mafioso. He asked me to go with him, just in case. I didn't have to get it out.
Well, don't. Don't start taking on the Mafia. Not now. You really don't know?
No, I don't know. And if you keep up the guessing games, I'll never know.
He's back.
Who?
Him. I don't know why it still surprises me, but it's incredible that you were such a good detective, and yet you've never been able to understand people. Capone got out of jail.
Where'd you hear that?
Chief Jenkins.
Chief Jenkins. The same guy who said he was going to clean up Santa Esperanza, right? In that case, you can rest assured Capone just put on his striped pajamas, and in 4 minutes' time, he'll be snoring in his cell.
Elliot, what if it's true? If he's out, what's the first thing he's going to do? Who does he hate more than anyone?
Well, the first thing he's going to do is try to get me to do a job for him while he sits in the Hindenburg, relishing in his old age. I guess old age?
He spent almost 20 years in jail. Capone's an old man. If he gets out, at most he's going to challenge me to a race to the nearest park bench.
Please, Elliot, don't joke. You're the only part of Jim's life that I have left. If you put yourself in danger,
Shoulder.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Kitchen.
My hand? I burnt it cooking. Fried eggs are the devil's work.
What's going on, Elliot? We're closed.
Can you wait outside for a couple of minutes, Milton?
Sure, of course. Although, I'm sorry to say, but we're short on time.
Milton, you're not helping me here.
I said a couple of minutes, Milton.
It's all right. Goodbye, Elliot. You can use that couple of minutes to teach this gentleman some manners.
No, and it's none of your business.
Sorry to butt in. I brought your rapist costume for the party.
My what costume? Excuse me? I don't think I heard you right there.
Seriously, you're not...
No, she's the wife of a friend who died in the line of duty, Jim Dockers.
Alphonse told me about him.
Your Alphonse killed him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Ness. Although he's not the same man he was. Anyway, isn't the deal with marriage until death do us part?
It's not that simple. There are other factors.
Loyalty?
Dockers was my best friend. I couldn't do that to him, not even now he's dead.
Right. So you like her, but you don't have the nerve.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
He's
Women have never been one of my priorities.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. Shit. You screwed Alphonse good, didn't you?
I don't think he holds it against me this far down the line. He's a new man now, right?
Did you enjoy it?
It was my duty.
I'm a cop. Correction, I was a cop. You do the job you're given. End of story.
I hear you. But you didn't finish the next job they gave you. Did they find those kids?
No. How do I look?
Like the invisible man in the movie. No one's gonna buy it.
Take it easy. Everything's going to work out fine.
with my cardigan sweater underneath of it.
So, everything's gonna work out fine, huh? You sure it's here?
Relax. It's just a little further. Just follow me.
Okay, go to the meeting with Ivankov.
This plan is suicidal. We're gonna die.
Optimism, optimism, my friend.
So?
I don't think so. And may I ask why?
It's not the first time I've done a job like this, and I never was any good at getting killed.
There's a first time for everything, my friend.
Milton, if you go on contradicting me, you're not going to get into your role. Don't forget, while we're here, you're supposed to be at my beck and call.
While we're here.
Yeah, while we're here. It's what I said. It's what I said.
Not bad.
A white boy who likes the blues. What's next? You gonna let the black man vote?
Just might. Just might. Okay. Where's this Alphonse guy at? Oh, I guess I gotta go in here, huh? I guess it's through this way. No. Is it over here? What's this? What is this? To the brave soldiers of the island of St. Helena. Huh. Interesting. Not sure what that's in reference to. Wow, these guys are having a dance, aren't they?
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
I'm here to see your boss, so do your job.
What did you just say, you freak?
Well, we tried being polite.
Kick him in the balls, honey.
It'd be my pleasure, Sweetie Chops.
Dakota.
Yeah, my pleasure, Miss Dakota.
Listen, friend, I've had to freeze my ass off on guard duty myself. Let me and my man pass, and you can carry on warming yourself up.
The other option is for us to warm him up ourselves, Mr. Burke.
Ah, you got one of those uppity Negroes, I see.
You have no idea, my friend. Takes the patience of a saint.
Yeah. Look, pal, without an appointment, you can't come in.
I have an appointment in the name of Osmond Burke.
You're Burke. Why didn't you say so before? Come on in.
Okay. And you continue to warm up to that young lady there. Okay. Where are we going? Lots of bricks, lots of cinder blocks hanging around here. I don't really like that. I don't need to be fit for any cinder block shoes, if you know what I mean. Okay, that's not the guy that we're supposed to talk to. I guess it's over here then.
Whoa, what is that thing?
You really wanna know? Better off not asking.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't need to know. It's quite all right. It's quite all right. Sounds like a werewolf of some sort. What is that? We got some numbers. Dock 42 it says, I think.
It's supposed to be here.
Where's the ship?
Looking for someone?
We arranged to meet Nikolai Ivankov at berth 42, but it looks like the ship isn't moored here. Has she set sail?
It isn't moored? Maybe she sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
Okay. He's meeting me on a submarine. Well, that's a thing. Okay. Well, this is certainly unexpected. Man knows how to make an entrance. I'll say that much. I see a red handle over there, so clearly that's where I gotta go. How does a man get his own submarine? Seriously. Okay, what's with the light? Oh, is that just to welcome me in? Welcome aboard. And I guess that was episode 1 right there of Blues and Bullets. Okay, I am very intrigued and very much enjoying the game right now. It's got it does have very much the Telltale feel to it, but it's got a much better engine, and more importantly, it has sequences that really do actually make you feel like you're part of the game rather than just being more of a choose your own, you know, dialogue options and then let the game do all the stuff for you. It's more of a, it's got more of a, I suppose, a heavy rain-ish type of feel to it. You know, from what I've seen of that game, although I've never actually played it myself. With the dialogue options being more of a suggestion, and then it just kind of chooses what you want to do from there. And you know, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. This is episode 1. I believe there are 5 episodes. The other episodes have not come out yet. You can pick this up on Steam, and it's I think the first episode was relatively cheap. I've actually bought the entire season because I heard this was pretty good. So there you go. There you go. That has been episode 1 of Blues and Bullets. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.
You know that we punish children who behave badly, don't you? Yesterday, it was Juliet who behaved badly. Do you remember?
Uh-huh.
She hit Junior so she would finish ahead of him in the morning race. Do you know what we did to her?
Mm-mm.
Don't worry. You'll find out soon enough. Which do you prefer? The doll or the plush toy? Two days ago, Mickey bit Tom so he could take his food. Do you know what we did with him?
Bruno says you killed him.
Bruno says many things. Which do you prefer, blonde hair or brown? And today, you tried to escape. Do you know what the difference is?
No.
Juliet and Mickey hurt their friends so that we would not punish them. You tried to escape,
but you did not harm your friends. On the contrary, you tried to help Bruno, putting your own life in danger. Very few children would do that. We are going to punish you. But in a different way than Juliet and Mickey. Bruno, on the other hand, did something very similar to them. He betrayed you to avoid being punished.
I'm sorry.
Which of these two drawings do you like best?